Hey guys, Professor Bob here. It's Module 5 this week on food webs. I hope you enjoyed Module 4 on ecology, one of my favorites, and I love the discussion boards. I love that, well, I love and hate that it's so easy to find so many animals that are endangered. Just to let you know, I'm a huge sea turtle fan, a lot of sea turtles in there. Uh, Let's see. I also like love the bees. Somebody listed bees. I'm not exactly sure if they're endangered, but they might be threatened. But either way, they're under a lot of extreme pressure. Um, anyway, I loved all the animals, and there were a couple people that didn't realize Florida panthers were endangered. They are very endangered. They're incredible animals, and I hope we can keep them in Florida. They require a lot of habitat. So anyway, this week though, let's talk about this week. Food webs, it's assignment 4 and discussion board 5 on studying. Studying because next week will be your exam, okay? Next week you will have an assignment due and just an assignment, no discussion board. And then your exam will be Thursday and Friday, June 14th and 15th. So what does this mean? Okay. It means that you're going to have to, if you're not here in Tallahassee and not planning to take the exam at TCC, you have to make arrangements for an outside proctoring location. Another community college, something like that. All the directions are listed in the syllabus. Basically, you have to have your proctoring site make arrangements with the TCC testing center, okay? They have to make contact with the TCC testing center. The exam is password protected, and they need to make sure your site is up to snuff, all that. So let me give you that number real quick. If you don't, you can email them very easily, or their phone number is 850-201-8282. But if you are taking this outside of TCC, make sure to make arrangements now. Because if you try and do it last minute, it won't happen, okay? And you need to take your exam. The other thing is you can use Proctoring U. And I think many of you know about that. If you want to look into it, you can pay a fee, take it at home. They observe you through the camera and proctor it that way. So if you're familiar with that and you're comfortable with that, do Proctor U. If you have any more questions about that, let me know. Here's the one thing, though. I cannot make the arrangements for you. You have to go through the testing center, okay? With that being said, the exam is going to be made up of questions. I'm not exactly sure how many yet. I'll let you know this week. But they're going to be questions that you've already had in your assignments and some that you haven't had in your assignments. I don't feel comfortable with you all just memorizing all the answers to the assignment questions that you've done so far. But right now, that's one of the reasons I do the discussion board the way it is right now. Is I want you all to share how you're going to study with other students in the class. Because studying for an online class is very difficult. And it's also something I'm not, it's hard for me to just give you a way to do it. There are tools in mastering. It's called Study Guide Info. You can do flashcards. You can do all this stuff through mastering. You can also make flashcards on your own. The best advice I can give you for studying right now is to go back to your assignments. They're still open, and review them. Look at which questions I'm asking you, okay? Like this week on food webs. Look at how many questions pertain to a certain topic, and then go to the book and read it. Let me tell you this much. If you are doing, and I warned you about this at the very, very beginning, if you're just going into mastering every week and clicking on the questions until you get it right, you can get a pretty decent score that way. You are not going to do well on the exam. You need to know the material for the exam. Hopefully you all have taken some notes from your reading and highlighted some reading and all of that. But that's about all I can give you right now. I'm going to give you some more information probably later this week before next week. But just know this for now. Your exam is next week, Thursday and Friday, June 14th and 15th. That is correct. Yes. And make arrangements at whatever testing center you need to if you're not in TCC. If you're at TCC, you will just need to go to the testing center, show them your card, and take the exam. Oh, that's the other thing. The exam will be in mastering, okay? So you will need to enter mastering and click on exam 1. They will type in the password for you in order to take it. You will have 1 hour to take the exam. Unless you have accommodations through the Student Resource Center, and then I can extend that for you. But you need to let me know if you need that. But the vast majority of you will have 1 hour, okay? So, and I'll let you know how many questions and about some other specifics later in the week. For now, I want you to get on the assignments, okay? So take care. I'll have your discussion boards graded by this evening, okay? Take care. Bye.